Hello everybody, my name is Angelique, or Miss Too Sweet for You. Making a second video now on my pre-surgery diet. This started last week. Not everything at the same time, because I figured I would probably go insane if I tried to do everything at the same time. The doctor originally said for me to start 2 weeks prior to surgery, which would have been today, but I've actually been on the liquid diet for almost a week now. So just the general things I had to eliminate. I had to quit smoking, which I had my last cigarette on Sunday night. I figure at this point that if I quit, then there's no big need for me to start up again. Check with me in a couple months to see how that went. But I figure at this point I probably just quit smoking. Cold turkey. The cravings are actually getting less and less. Yesterday was a really rough day for me, so that's why I didn't start the videos yesterday. But today I'm feeling a lot better. And that was actually my last vice to go. So alcohol went first. That was last Tuesday. And that wasn't like an issue because I wasn't like addicted to alcohol. I just like to enjoy a drink from time to time. But I haven't had any alcohol. As a matter of fact, my roommate hid all of the alcohol from me for my own benefit. Food went partially on Wednesday. I had a slip up because I didn't get all of the things that I needed. But I felt bad afterwards. And I haven't had any slip ups since last Wednesday. So here's what it consists of. I have to have these protein supplements, which I'll talk about a little bit more in detail. It's probably backwards to you guys, but it's Unjury. I don't know of a way to like flip it around for you. But if you can see it, it's got as much protein in them as I guess like 3 eggs. And it actually doesn't taste too bad, but I'll go into the Unjury a little bit later. I just wanted to like give you a breakdown of what I eat every day. So I can have, or I need to have, 4 packets of Unjury, and I can mix those with, just depending on which flavor it is, I can either mix it with water, skim milk, or sometimes I use almond milk, which I'm actually using right now because I forgot to have my lunch. And I also have actually food items that I can eat as well. So I can have a half a cup of oatmeal or cream of wheat, which I had this morning with my breakfast shake. I can have a half a cup of cottage cheese, fat-free cottage cheese, a half a cup of Dan and Light and Fit yogurt, or fat-free yogurt, but since I started with the Dan and Light and Fit, I will probably just stay with that because it actually tastes pretty good. It actually tastes better than Yoplait. I don't know why that is, but it does actually taste better than Yoplait. And sometimes when I don't really feel like eating the yogurt, I just go ahead and mix that one in with my shake, and it actually makes it nice and creamy, which is what I did now. The reason for that is because I need to have 4 servings of dairy a day, and in this I use the almond milk, so I went ahead and I added the Dannon yogurt to it. Okay. I can also have unsweetened applesauce. So I can mix those in anyway. I can go up to like 6 little meals a day. Really, I've been sticking to like 4 because, like I said in my last video, I'm not like a all-day eater. I'm not a grazer at all. Like, once I eat, I'm kind of done with eating for the day. That's been like the hardest thing the first couple of days of this, is that I would get hungry in like 2.5 to 3 hours, and like, I'm not used to being hungry. I eat one big meal, and then I don't get hungry until it's time for my next big meal, like 24 hours later. So that was annoying. the first couple of days. I'm just outright. It was annoying. I was like, I just ate. What do you mean I'm hungry again? My stomach was hurting and, making me feel weird. I'm just not used to that. So anyway, the Unjury. Let's talk about the Unjury a little bit. It's a protein powder, which is suggested to me by my doctor. They actually gave me a great amount of samples, which has been awesome during this first week. They have different flavors, so the vanilla tastes wonderful, the chocolate tastes wonderful. I mix those with mostly milk or almond milk, one of those. Sometimes I add the yogurt to that. There's also a strawberry sorbet, and I mixed the strawberry with milk, almond milk, water, and juice, which I can have juice, unsweetened, no sugar added juice. I also mix the unflavored version of it with juice, and it comes out to be wonderful. Which I've heard some mixed reviews about the unflavored. I didn't have a problem with it at all. It makes it a little bit frothy, but it kind of just tastes like frothy, sweet juice. It was good. It was good to me. This one though, chicken soup. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably backward still, but it's chicken soup flavor. And it makes a broth. Of course, there's no chicken inside. There's no vegetable. There's no noodle. My first experience with it is actually what made me fall off, because I was sick the first time I had it. It tastes wonderful. It really does taste wonderful, but by like the third or fourth sip, it was too much. It's very buttery. It's very herby, which is really nice. It's nice to have the buttery in there. But it was just way too rich, I think, is what the problem was. And I just ended up guzzling like the rest of the cup just to get it down. And then I didn't want to stay down. It was just too much for my system. Well, after beating myself up for falling off the wagon, because after that I did have a low-carb burger for dinner, and I was like, I just can't go back to another shake right now. But I did go to the store and I got the rest of the items that I needed, which I should have done in the first place. I probably wouldn't have fallen off the wagon if that were the case. But what I did the next day was I mixed it with, I can have like 8 ounces of V8 juice. Regular V8 juice, not V8 Splash, the vegetable tomato juice. So I did do that, and it was delicious. And I've had a cup of that every single day. I actually add a little bit more water now, and I add the V8 juice and some hot sauce. Let's be real. I have some Louisiana hot sauce and some green pepper sauce. I go ahead and add that. Yesterday I added some black pepper, garlic, some garlic black pepper, which is delicious. And I've actually been coming up with recipes for how I'm going to proceed with this chicken soup. And I think at one point I'm going to try and add some taco seasoning. Anything that's calorie free, that's like seasoning, I'm going for it. And I'm always going to need something to cut the richness of the buttery flavor. And I'm okay with that. I understand that I'm probably always going to have to add like the tomato juice to it, or a lot of water or something, but I'm okay with that. So far, now that I'm over like my every couple of minute nicotine fits and all that type of stuff, I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm having my shakes when I'm supposed to have them. I'm trying to get on a better schedule, but I'm getting my 4 in a day. And I add in a little bit of, sometimes I'll have cottage cheese with my shake. Sometimes I'll just add the yogurt to the shake. For breakfast, like I said, I had cream of wheat. I haven't had the oatmeal yet, but I really do like cream of wheat. So far, so good. I will keep you updated on my progress as I go along. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.